Kirk, thanks so much for taking the time to be with us again. This is twice so far this year. You've been back to Dodger Stadium, and you see so much about that '88 team. Does it feel like it's more recent as far as going through all that stuff, holding the bat opening day and being here with your teammates?
Well, after this year, it's real fresh, and the opening day thing was great. And we're having the reunion today, the 30th year anniversary of the '88 team. You know, I just want to tell my teammates, I get too much credit. I mean, I hit a ball, I was lucky, but it's the teammates who fill in the blanks all the way up to that point. And there's many great moments and important moments in our season, and sometimes I just feel like we make too much of the home run. And I don't want to discount what they did as well. And as far as just getting with them and being around them, the guys I haven't seen for 30 years, it's like yesterday, and that's the way it's supposed to be. My Michigan State football team, we get together every year, and hopefully this will generate some type of annual get-together, pick a spot, spend a couple days together. Because, let's face it, it's some of the best times of your life, and what's wrong with going back and affirming those things? And if you're going to create a bucket list, go back and do the things you love.
Yeah, no question about it. And, of course, one of the most historic moments in this franchise's history, and you, a fan favorite here, everyone loves to see when you come back. Besides that moment, what is some of your biggest Dodger moments?
Well, my biggest Dodger moment, actually, in the playoffs, I hit a home run in the 12th or 13th inning off Roger McDowell. I think it was 1 for 16. I have no clue, and was happy to do that. But, you know, just being a part of the Dodger organization and Mr. O'Malley, you know, I was a kid who grew up in Michigan, really didn't travel far away from there. I hadn't been to California, but one game I played in football here. And then, you know, I went from the Detroit ownership to the Dodger ownership. You know, I'm so fortunate to have Peter O'Malley, you know, touch me in so many ways, not only on the baseball field, but off the baseball field. He was a class guy. He really taught family first. In Detroit, we were kind of not, the family just was further away, and here they were with us all the time. And I'll just never forget how Tommy and Peter, like if I introduced them to somebody or a family member, the next time they'd come back, they'd always remember that. So it was motivating for me. But, you know, just you work so hard just to be a part of these guys and what they do, and get to know so many people and be a part of baseball history. What more can you ask for?
Such a brotherhood, such a fraternity, and I'm sure that you're kind of keeping up with what this year's team is doing. Any words of wisdom as they try to get through these struggles and right the ship?
Well, you just got to say believe it in yourself. You got to play hard. Remember what got you here in the past. If you had some injuries, and that's part of it, you know, they're a target. They've been successful for how many years now? And people are, you know, I guess rearing their game to beat the Dodgers. They've won the divisions, and so it's going to be that much harder. They're preparing harder, but just stay patient, play hard, play good baseball, control the things that you can control. Then the things you can't control, it'll be much easier for you to overcome.
It is always an honor and a privilege to have you here. Thanks for taking the time, Gibby.
Thanks, you too.
All right, guys.